It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Podziemski with it. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Here's Hardaway. Murray deciding where to go with it. The 3. First shot won't go. Now the Warriors with it, and they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
The quick look, no good that time.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Podziemski. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. Anunoby with it. Checked by Gordon. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, BA, his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
Now here's Podziemski. Robinson a screen on Murray. Podziemski into the lane. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Watson. Jokic in the post. Working on Robinson.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Melton with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. To the middle. Murray, no good.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Green. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, he's just too good. If you're going to go after Jokic like that, you have to at least make a miss.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Now here's Podziemski. Robinson, a screen on Murray. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson doing the dirty work. He's known for that. Sets the screen, finds a soft spot, and gets himself rewarded.
Pass to Jokic. The teardrop. Count it. Jokic has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Podziemski. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Podziemski's got his second basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, and I've got the story now on the activity for the Boston Celtics. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, Ryan.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Golden State, and he gets it to go.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. Jones sets the screen. Brown passes to Valanciunas. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a three. Outside Jones. The three ball. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Santos. Williams a screen on Johnson with the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Pickett. That one off the back iron and out. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Williams with the screen. Curry gets the bucket. Now it's a three-point Warrior lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Here's Valanciunas. The rebound by Post. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Now here's Curry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Post shot no good. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Will it go? The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Curry, a screen on Johnson. Here's Santos. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Zeke Naji out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Denver now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. Drops in the 3. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Outside Moody. Screen by Post. Oh, here's Moody with the drive.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Valanciunas sets a screen. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Santos. Curry, a screen on Johnson. Here's Santos. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Naji in the post. Williams defending. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Strawther's checked in for Denver. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. The Warriors lead by 9. Melton with the ball. No points so far. Screen by Post. Melton passes to Moody. For 3. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Murray finds Valanciunas. Can they get it? Buries it down low.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Here's Melton after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. The drive by Brown. Pass to Strother. Launches it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Melton against Murray. Stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Strother. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Strother. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Podziemski. Give him 8. Inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
For Denver, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the inside, here's Jokic. Dropping it at the rim. It's Jokic.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Murray. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Hardaway against Curry. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Curry. 6 points for Mitchell Robinson. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And the basket by Curry.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brown's checked in for Jamal Murray. Here's Hardaway. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Brown. Outside Watson. To the middle. Denver moving it around. From deep, Jokic. And he gets it back.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson, a force on that defensive side of the ball. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Now here's Melton. Outside Anunoby. Green, a screen. Down low. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Robinson with the block. Pass to Podziemski. Melton against Brown. Outside Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. And Anunoby for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Watson. Here's Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Outside Podziemski. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Melton. Robinson, a screen on Brown. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished off one half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Denver Nuggets.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
Okay, next on the docket, multiple players about to be wearing different jerseys.
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot, and he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Warriors lead by 6. So on the floor for Golden State, OG Anunoby out there with Green. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Here's Melton. Yet to see a basket. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Melton finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. The open shot. Jokic. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has got 15 points.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 10. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got his first points of the game.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Robinson against Jokic. Shoots over Robinson. Out to Gordon from downtown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Now here's Podziemski. Inside. Here's Green. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. There's the triple. Murray no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Murray against Curry. Williams a screen on Murray. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jokic. With the step back. Hardaway's shot is good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Screen by Post. Drive by Curry. Outside Moody. Screen by Post. 5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Gordon. Denver moving it around. For the lead. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great screen and an even better finish. Williams looking pretty good out there.
And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Hardaway. Outside Watson. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Murray against Curry. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Warriors trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Brian, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Denver will go for a different look here. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Murray. Now here's Podziemski. He's got 10. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Podziemski, and he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Denver now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Back to Jones. Pass to Strother. Outside Moody. Now here's Podziemski.
Right here.
Green with a screen on Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Moody for the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Jones. Still no points. In deep. That's easy work for Jokic.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Green with a screen on Jones. Post, high post. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Strother in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Curry. Denver getting their last shot to go. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Williams with the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Strother. Anunoby covering to the paint. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Screen by Post. Down low. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. You know, he gives you defense, scoring, plus he can make a play or two as well.
Spencer's checked in for Stephen Curry. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Strother. Over Anunoby. Strother, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Spencer, defended by Murray. Screen by Post. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Podziemski. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's a screen. Takes it inside.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Podziemski. Oh, swiped away. To take the lead. Moody misses.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Williams against Johnson. Jokic with a screen on Williams. To the middle. Outside Brown. Johnson against Williams. Here's Strother. Warriors with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Podziemski. Tight defense on him. Here's Santos. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Brown. Jokic the screen. Brown shot is good.
There's a couple of things that Christian Brown is. It's hard working and hard nosed. Some inside contact, not going to bother him at all.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Strother. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Now here's Podziemski. Screen by Robinson to the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
So it's Denver now, after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. Oh, he jammed it!
And when Robinson is scoring like this, it's an added bonus. Keep feeding this hot hand as long as he has it.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Robinson rips down the board. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Podziemski on the wing, defended by Murray.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now Jokic. Robinson rips down the board. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry fires. Misses the 3. There's 1:47 left in the game. Now Murray. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Green, a screen. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Jokic cashes in from 18.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Outside Podziemski. He takes it in, and he powers it down, one-handed.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in for Anunoby, and it's Curry in for Podziemski. Outside Gordon. Jokic.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
At the line for 2, Nikola Jokic.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And the Warriors making a switch here. Post checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Green with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Jokic. It's good.
And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Seth Curry. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 5. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Moody's checked in for Melton.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 4, Moses Moody.
leading by 5. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gordon. Murray. He's off from 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Tim Hardaway. Second personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Golden State. Moses Moody. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Releases from 15. Yes! Locked in on the J. And so the Warriors take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And time now to present our player of the game.